the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down...
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not really a defender, because his passing game is so good. He can spray the ball anywhere from a central defensive position, and I'm sure we're going to see lots of that with what's to come.
Yes, he'd be my... Guardiola has got himself a free kick. There's an early warning shot across the bow. They've played it short. Guardiola. Joelinton is there and he can get that clear. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. This was gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Trippier. Now it's Gordon. Gordon. Trippier. And it's Guimaraes. Joelinton. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a throw-in. Found him in acres of space. Barnes. That is lovely. Hall. Now it's Barnes. Barnes with the cross. Guardiola tries to clear. Gordon's cross. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Foden. Rodri. Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. And it's Kovacic. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Rodri. Xiao. Botman.
Linton. Hall.
Barnes.
Shifted upfield.
Yehi. Rodri. Bernardo Silva.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. A trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box. Foden, who's short.
Lovely bit of skill. Referee has just said play on.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Linton.
Trippier.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Xiao.
Aim forwards.
Yehi. Rodri. Barnes. Foden
Does really well to win the ball there.
Hall. Barnes. Hall. Barnes.
Oh, it's come loose. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Here's Haaland. Haaland! Too close for comfort. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Kovacic. Vardiol. Doku. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Doku.
He's had a go! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Trippier. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And here's Doku.
Kovacic.
Showing good feet. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Can he finish?
Bruno Guimaraes clears it away. Vardiol.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Barnes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is a great position. Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's Ake. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Kovacic. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Looking for a decent ball in. Serves up across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Doku clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good spread. Gordon, gently done. Gordon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kovacic. And here's Haaland. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodri. Foden. Well, that's well seen too. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. And it's Hall. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Barnes.
Barnes really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Ake. And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Joelinton gets it away. Willock spread out to the left. Can he spark a counter here? And the counter is on. And It's Willock. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Foden. Barnes wins the duel this time. Joelinton. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong,
And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. Was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Xiao, and it's played forward. Oh, they could break here. Out to the right. Trippier. Gets the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
The hell about that touch, Peter. I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Ake. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gehi, good-looking ball. Willock, forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hall. That's tidy. Joelinton. Lovely feet.
Joelinton really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position here. Willock. Joelinton defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Doku. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ake. That's very neat. Foden plays it in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a mighty effort! And it's come back out to him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Okay. Has a look and plays it forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ake. Kovacic. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Barnes. Willock. Played into space out wide. Now it's Barnes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. And it's Willock. And here's Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Gordon. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's managed to get free. Haaland. Delivered across. Okay. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. And here's Haaland. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. Just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Willock. Hall. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Gordon was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kovacic. Kovacic gently done.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bernardo Silva knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Foden stood his ground strongly. Time to deliver. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Caresses it through. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Gehi shifted upfield. And it's Ake. Kovacic. And it's played forward. And Bernardo Silva! They've scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Linton moved on forwards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gordon. Kovacic. Ake. That's a lovely, neat pass. Long time, excellent interception. Hall. Hall shifted upfield. Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Kovacic over to the left. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. Nicely intercepted. Gordon. Gordon. Willock. Rodri with the foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's played forward. Trippier. Linton. Willock. Played back in. Another chance from a corner. Decent enough try. And it's hoisted clear. Barnes. Oh, it's played into the area. Ruben Diaz can get it clear. And he's there to clear it. Gordon. Joelinton. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Haaland. Guardiol. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. Kovacic. Tries to dink it through. Botman attempts a clearance. Ake with the cross. Trippier tries to clear. Hall. Coming up to half-time, leading, and think they're looking pretty good. Now this could be a chance. Clipped into space. Gordon. And it's Trippier. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gordon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. Guardiol. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Joelinton. Hall. Barnes. Hall. Joelinton, gently done. Barnes looking to get on the end of this. Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. That's nice. Ake. Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Into the channel. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Xiao. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Here's Willock. And it's Guimaraes. Gordon. Bernardo Silva. No, again there's no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Joelinton. Now it's Barnes. Hall. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Ake. Rodri, driven forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vardiol. Doku. And he's on a charge. Doku. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Gordon, aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Trippier. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gehi. Ake. Foden. Hall. Moved on forwards. Ake makes the interception. Rodri. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Doku, and that's aimed into the middle. Joelinton can get it clear. Now it's Foden. Here comes another cross. Xiao tries to clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman, long ball upfield. Kovacic. Vardiol. Kovacic. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hall. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bernardo Silva given the lift of his goal. Now it's Haaland. Looking to break at pace. Clearly not happy with that. Barnes. Hall. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's run loose here. Barnes. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rodri. Foden. Kovacic shifted upfield. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crossed in again. And he thumps it clear. So what can they make of this? He's got away. Barnes. Does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. And they can counter here. Ruben Dias. Doku gently done. Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Botman. And it's played forward. And they win it back again. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bernardo Silva. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Willock. Trippier. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kovacic getting this one clear. Vardiol. Gehi. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barnes. Over to the left. Barnes. Decent progress down the left. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Doku. Kovacic. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland! Paul. And it's played forward. Joelinton shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kovacic. Doku. Now it's Haaland. Paul. Barnes, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Gordon. He is Gordon!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Kovacic. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Doku. Guardiol. Lovely, now then. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Ake. Botman producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Paul shifted upfield. Joelinton spread out to the left, played in with purpose. Paul has overhit that horribly. Ruben Dias, Bernardo Silva, Kovacic. Looks to the other side. Foden. Now it's Foden. Joelinton gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Cross goes in there. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Tries a deft little ball. Thiaw cuts out the pass. And it's Kovacic. Bruno Guimaraes. Thiaw. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Nicely aimed pass. Botman, gently done. Foot in. Willock is fouled. Gordon! He's got space in the area, this time surely! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
A searching ball out wide. Now the breakaway. The referee's awarded a free kick. Linton. Trippier. Gordon. Trippier. Here's Willock.
Willock really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found a way through. Doku. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Guimaraes tries to clear.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's Kovacic. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Doku puts the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Barnes. Rodri with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Goes for the shot! Oh, another save. Trippier. And it's played forward. Doku. He's cut it out. Barnes chips it through. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, can he get onto this? That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Out again for a throw-in. Trippier. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Willock looks to get on the end of this. Barnes. Very nicely done. Barnes. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Botman. Bernardo Silva, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Botman, Joelinton. It's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Joelinton. Barnes. Can he get onto this? Barnes goes pelting down that left-hand side. In it comes. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Barnes. So who's he picking out? Delivers with wit, and out it comes again. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Guimaraes. In by Trippier. Kovacic tries to clear. Is the shot on? And a chance! Missed by a fraction.
Guardiola.
Chow. Just about up to 75 minutes. Joelinton shifted upfield. Gehi clears it away. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Joelinton aim forwards.
Guardiola.
Kovacic. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Goes down, but nothing given. Barnes. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent.
Guardiola.
Trippier. Joelinton. Moved on forwards. Gehi gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Botman.
Guardiola.
Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. Oh, good spread. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva opts to play it back. Back into the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Doku. He is just caressing the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Trippier. That'll be a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can effect it right.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He's scored! They are right back in business. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Linton, and it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Willock. And it's Willock.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rodri, he's looking to win it for them. Haaland. Haaland! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could get through very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Barnes. Here's Willock. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes, played out towards the right wing. Crossed into them. Up he goes! They've scored! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kovacic have it back and can go again. Rodri. Ake. And here's Foden. Rodri. And here's Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
You know, you can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Rodri. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Marmoush.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Tries a measured ball. Foden, played in by Foden.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in plenty of space here. Willock. Corner. here's Joelin, decent chance! There's going to be another change here. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't told him, you know.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, extraordinary. Rodri. Into the last 5 minutes. Nuri.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Rodri. And it's Gonzalez. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. That is a little undercooked.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Trippier forwards and with intent. Yehi. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. That's an excellent interception. Nuri. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gonzalez. It is now or never, time is against them.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Botman shifted upfield. Barnes is onto it in a flash. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva laid out to the left flank. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And that's going to be a booking.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Foden! It's a loose ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Marmoush. He's having a shot! Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Lewis is onto it in a flash. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Willock looking for a runner. That's really well cleared. Barnes. Lovely bit of skill. Willock. Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? Doku. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me